Okay, so it's time to analyse Meghan's interview with the magazine The Cut. So let's have a look what it says. So this is a general gist. Meghan says Prince Harry lost his father over a rift with the royal family and says they were happy to leave. Interesting, hey? This is going to be her truth. It's going to be Meghan's truth. So let's run through it. So this is on 9 Honey. Here we go. The Duchess of Sussex believes Prince Harry lost his father in a long-running rift with the royal family. BS. Meghan says she and the Duke of Sussex were happy to leave their places as senior working royals and start a new life in California, revealing she really made an effort to repair the situation with the royals. Really made an effort. I'd like you to itemise the effort you've made, Meghan, and I want proof of what effort you made to repair things with the royals. But the Duchess says it takes a lot of effort to forgive. So she's playing the victim again. It's just, you'll see this general theme running through her all the time. She has to play the victim, otherwise she looks absolutely sociopathic, which I believe she is. So watch video above. I don't want to play that because we'll get copyrighted. There we go. So I'll leave a link in the description. You can watch the full video there. Here we go. So yes, Meghan's self-promotion, a deliberate move against Diana. So Meghan and Harry invited journalists into a sprawling Montecito mansion for a lengthy interview with American magazine The Cut ahead of their return to the UK next week. So yeah, you got to keep this in mind. This is ahead of their return to the UK next week. So it's going to create tensions, isn't it? Why didn't she just shut up? Glamorous photo shoot took place at a different location inside a friend's ranch in Santa Barbara. She recently celebrated her 41st birthday. Big deal. So she was excited to her. So here we go. The Duchess says she's still healing from her experiences in the monarchy, adding she's so excited to talk. Still healing. No, we're still healing from you taking Harry away from his family, taking the great-grandchildren away from the Queen, leaving everyone in the lurch by shirking your duties, taking the easier way out, then using the royal name to promote yourself. We're still healing from this, so maybe take a seat. How's that for an idea? I've just had enough of this girl. I've never had to sign anything that restricts me from talking, Meghan says. Well, it's a royal family. If you didn't know that there was rules and regulations about the royal family, you've got rocks in your head. I don't believe you're that dumb. I do not believe Meghan's dumb. I can talk about my whole experience and make a choice not to. And you know what gets me about this? I've never had it restricts me from talking, and that is exactly the reason that Meghan gives for not speaking to her father, because he went out on a limb and got some photos done from the paparazzi, some decent looking photos so he doesn't look like a slob. But so he's got to have his place, but I'm allowed to talk. See these double standards she always has with herself and other people. She says it'd be really helpful if she'd given training when joining the royal family. I'm pretty sure the Queen said that she got massive amounts of training. She had was it 6 staff or something, just training of non-stop? Yeah, it's just rubbish. Rubbish. That would have been a key tutorial to have had in advance of all this. Oh my God. They're not going to be able to train you for every single little situation. You've got to wing it. You got to wing it a bit. It'll teach you all the protocol now, but you got to wing it. Oh my God. Yeah, wait, actually, maybe she is dumb. I was an actress. My entire job was tell me where to stand, tell me what to say, tell me how to say it, tell me what to wear, and I'll do it. Okay, maybe I'll change my opinion. Maybe she's as thick as a brick that you've got to tell her exactly what to do. But Meghan's so narcissistic, you couldn't tell her what to do anyway, so I don't know why she got into acting. I'm leaving Frogmore Cottage. Meghan says Frogmore Cottage, which remains her and her husband's UK base, still has many of her belongings. Oh, big deal. Boo-hoo. You go back and you open drawers and you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I was writing in my journal there. And here's all my socks from this time. It was a surreal to return there after everything that happened. It was bittersweet, knowing none of it had to be this way. Yeah, well, none of it had to be this way. You could have just stuck it out. Stiff upper lip. Carry on. So she cleared up some of the misconceptions about the property, including the controversial $4.5 million renovation she and Harry had done before they moved out. They spent $4.5 million on the cottage and didn't even spend much time there. They've since paid back the taxpayer-funded money. I hope that's true. I don't believe a word she says anymore. If anyone's got evidence to the contrary, leave your comments below. Meghan says there was never a yoga studio with a floating floor, nor a gold or copper bathtub, and her mother, Doria, didn't have her own wing. Well, I know what they spent the $4.5 million on then. On quitting the firm. Meghan believes the taxpayer-funded part of their lives was part of the problem, so she and Harry asked the Queen if they could work and make their own money. Well, no, that's not how things work. Why do you have to change everything? That's not how it works. You're an employee of the firm, right? That's how you earn money. The monarchy makes a hell of a lot of money. They're quite happy to pay you. The taxpayer funded thing is it gets recouped in all the things that the monarchy brings, and all the tourism and everything. It's not, you're not a burden. Well, that's just an excuse. That's just her excuse to say, oh, I've got an excuse now to leave and be on my own. How honourable. I'm going to be on my own, making my own money. No, you've taken the employee, Harry, away from the firm, and everyone else had to pick up the slack. That's what really happened. Then maybe all the noise would stop, Meghan says of their reasoning. But she says that for whatever reason is not something that we were allowed to do, even though several other members of the family do that exact thing. Yeah, non-senior royals. Do you get that, Meghan? Non-senior royals. Harry was a senior royal. She and Harry should have married one of the lesser royals that nobody knows about. She and Harry offered to live in another Commonwealth country before choosing the United States. Oh, God, I hope she didn't think that she was going to live in Australia. Oh, my God. Please, no. Anything to just by existing, we're upsetting the dynamic of the hierarchy. So we go, okay, fine, let's get out of here. Happy to. Well, I reckon that's the true Meghan. Okay, fine, let's get out of here. Happy to. The sarcastic, yeah, happy to go. Bye. Talk to the hand. Bye, Felicia. A role model. Here we go. Just I did in a previous video. A role model like Mandela. The Duchess describes a period soon after giving birth to Archie in 2019, and how she and Harry had to attend the premiere of The Lion King in London, where she self-promoted herself by getting Harry to go to the boss of Disney and say that, you do realise that Meghan does voiceover work. And I think that's when didn't she get the doco, the elephant doco, and she did some voiceover for that. That was through Disney, wasn't it? I just had Archie. It was such a cruel chapter. I was scared to go out. She says one of the cast members from South Africa pulled her aside at the event. He looked at me and he's just like light. He's just like light. He said, I just need you to know, when you married into this family, we rejoiced in the streets the same we did when Mandela was freed from prison. No, I don't think it was the same. I don't think there was. I actually did not see any joyous celebrations when Meghan married Harry. No. So next one. Harry lost his father. The Duchess used the article to make a series of claims about the British press. She's just burning her bridges, isn't she? Like, if you're never ever going to go back to England, yeah, well, even then I wouldn't advise it, but you're going back to England next week, dear. What are you doing this for? More drama. More drama, more things to talk about. She's got to stay relevant. She's got to have things to talk about. It's got to be perpetually. We've got to hear about her for years and years and years, because this is the way she makes money now. Oh, dear. And no, I don't make much money from these videos, I can assure you. I just do them because I feel compelled. I just, it's like getting things off your chest, you know. Anyway, I'll do these for free. Anyway, the Duchess used the article to make serious claims. Okay. The interviewer asked about Meghan's relationship with her estranged father, Thomas, who she had not had contact with since before the royal wedding. Yes, we all know this. So there we go. So the Duchess brings up the tabloid saying they had a role in breaking her and Harry's families apart. No, I don't think so. Harry said to me, I lost my dad in this process. It doesn't have to be the same for them as it was for me, but that's his decision. Is he sure what he means there? I lost my dad. It doesn't have to be the same for them. Who's them as it was for me? Them as in Meghan and her dad. All right, protecting Archie and Lilibet. Archie and Lilibet, whose privacy and security were main reasons for their decision to leave the UK. I'm telling you, they were safer in the UK. I don't see 300 million guns in the UK. Make several appearances in the 6,500-word article. Lilibet, the journalist reveals, has ginger hair and blue eyes. Meghan regularly does school drop-offs in Montecito, but says if she and Harry were living in the UK, they'd never be able to do the pick-up and drop-off, about it being a roll photo call with a press pen of 40 people snapping pictures, which is absolute rubbish. There are strict guidelines now of the press after Diana, and she knows that, we know you're full of crap. Sorry, I have a problem with that. That doesn't make me obsessed with privacy, she says. Just bugger off, Meghan, seriously. This is rubbish she's spilling out. That makes me a strong and good parent protecting my child. Well, we've seen how you actually handle, how you hold Archie early on was not good. It was not good. A lot of people commenting on like you were just about to drop him. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge do the school run daily with no media attention. Exactly. They've been taking Prince George and Princess Charlotte to school in the heart of London for years and will now do it close to their new home in Windsor. Just the first day of each of their children's school lives have been marked with the press present, with just one photographer and one video cameraman invited with the blessing of the Cambridges. Ta-da! Evidence of her full of crap. Forgiving the royal family. Sorry, I'm going to laugh at this one. She thinks that they have done her wrong and she needs to forgive. Oh my God. She's so delusional. The Duchess was asked by the journalist if there was room for forgiveness between her and the royals and Meghan's own family. Of course she can't forgive them. Then once she's laid it to bed, then there's just no drama to have, nothing to talk about. Here we go. Try and compose myself. I think forgiveness is really important, the Duchess says. I'm just not capable of doing it. I mean, hang on. What she says? It takes a lot more energy to not forgive. It takes a lot of effort to forgive. Well, she's trying to be poignant now. I've really made an active effort, especially knowing that I can say anything. I have a lot to say until I don't. I have a lot to say until I don't. Okay. Well, yeah. No. That's just dribble. She thinks she's taken the high ground here. I've made an active effort. You have not made an active effort. I want to see proof of this. I'm being criticised. By myself. Here we go. Prince Harry, like Archie, made several cameo pieces and spoke about the rift with his family. Of course, it's always about Meghan. They're just making little cameos in the background because that's how it works with Meghan. She is number one, has to be in front, pushy, pushy, pushy. The journalist mentions two plush club chairs placed side by side behind a single desk facing into a room like thrones where Harry and Meghan run Archwell from inside their 9-bedroom, 13-bathroom mansion. Oh my God. Most people that I know, and many of my family, they aren't able to work and live together, Harry says. It's actually really weird because it seemed like a lot of pressure, but it just feels normal and natural and normal. Speaking about the building their empire of Spotify and Netflix, Harry says, with everyone weighing in, if you do something, they criticize you. If you don't do anything, they criticize you anyway. It's a lot, but no, we want decent content. We wouldn't criticize you if it was decent content. We want sort of Joe Rogan type content. We want like riveting interviews. We just don't want Meghan to be self-promoting herself, and that's not what you do in an interview. You let the other person speak, and you get insights that you would never get otherwise. And that's what makes Joe Rogan such a great interviewer. He knows how to interview. Meghan, you don't. I don't know how to interview. I would not be as good as Joe Rogan. Therefore, I would not demand that Spotify and Netflix gave me £18 million to do interviews. All right? See how it works, Meghan? All right, so there we go, guys. That's the cut interview. I got another video coming up. I'll do that shortly, so stick around. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time. See ya.